So yeah, I'm gonna have a timer on the screen. So if anyone joins later, they can see it. Yeah. Here we go. You're all ready. Have your movies all set up. We are going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Starting at the very, very beginning. I am watching this on the Fandango thing, or previously known as Voodoo. Voodoo, your hoodoo. Isn't that a song? Voodoo you voodoo? I think that's what it was. Is that the song from Far Cry 3? Okay, yeah, you guys cannot hear the movie. Good. Sega. Sega. A Sega Sammy company. Huh. I wish that there was a cut of this movie with the original model. I would love to see it. Hehe. All the way to the beginning. Green Hill Zone. I wonder if we'll ever go back here in the movies. Yo, baby Sonic. The Echidna. That's so cool. I wonder how much of the Echidna stuff and Knuckles was actually planned when they filmed this. Little baby Sonic. I wonder if she actually did die, because we don't actually see it happen or anything. I wonder if she's still alive somewhere. Sonic the Hedgehog. So cool. Dude, we actually got Sonic movies and they're good. Like, one thing that I noticed from the Sonic 3 trailer, I think. I haven't played Sonic Adventure, or I haven't finished at least, Sonic Adventure 2. So I don't know exactly the story of stuff that happens in that. But I have seen the Sonic X series, and it definitely feels like the Sonic 3 is taking elements of Sonic X into it. Like I've heard people talking about how um like it's like Sonic and Eggman I guess don't team up in Sonic Adventure 2. Like is that a thing? I've heard people talk about that, but I don't know if they're right or not. But I think they do in Sonic X. I was also kind of hoping that we would have a little bit of a time jump with Sonic 3. I want to get Teenage Sonic. Like he's kind of like I'd say he's maybe like 12 in this movie. But I want to get like kind of 15-year-old Sonic, you know? Kind of like the current Sonic a little bit in the games. No, Master Oogway. Oh yeah, I love this part. Jeez, Sonic! You almost killed him! And then isn't this a scene from X-Men Days of Future Past, I think? Um, Quicksilver plays tennis. It's the Mushroom Kingdom. Donut Lord. We gotta see him in Secret Wars, right? Coming back as what's his name? Oh, I love that drawing. What the heck? This is Cyclops. Cyclops, that's who I'm thinking of. Oh, that's so good. I love that gag. Keanu, oh my god. Wait, I totally forgot about this. Wait a second. What? That's wild. I totally forgot about that. I was watching some reaction and they were talking about how it would be funny if Sonic makes a reference to Shadow sounding like Keanu. And I was like, that's a bit too Deadpool-y. That's a bit more fourth wall breaking. But I totally forgot that he likes Keanu. That he watched the Keanu movies and stuff. That's so funny. Is there a Sonic character that's a raccoon? What do you think of the chances that they kind of already were planning on doing a Shadow and were hoping to get Keanu for it at some point? Do we think that's a thing? I feel like that's a bit too uh conspiracy thinking on my part. Yeah, that would have gone over bad if he didn't get accepted and she pulls out a cake that says, "Oh, it's okay. San Francisco sucks anyways." It's like you had that planned. You knew I wasn't gonna get the job. What the heck? Yeah, this movie I feel like is very just cut and dry, standard, kid friendly movie. Like, take Sonic and Eggman out and just put in literally anything else, and like it could have been a Spy Kids movie or something, you know? Like, it would have been probably one of the best Spy Kids movies, other than the first one. But you know what I mean? Like, there's not really much about this movie that makes it Sonic, other than just Sonic being in the movie. Like, even keep Jim Carrey in there and just rename him a different character, like different name. But yeah, it's a very generic kids movie. The second one I feel starts actually leaning into the Sonic lore and stuff. But the third one definitely has like that Sonic spice to it. They're finally using, well, kind of using the Sonic soundtrack. I the only thing, all that I want, I'm gonna do it in this movie at near the end, but I want them to literally just, I want butt rock. Stop using orchestral versions of stuff. I want butt rock in my Sonic movie. And then we also get Sonic playing baseball in Sonic X, actually playing against Eggman. I really like that episode of Sonic X. Not only does he have to run all over to play the different characters, he has to do costume changes too. A self high five. Oh, I forgot he doesn't do it. I thought he like had his hand up and then kind of sad, and then he like smacks it with his other hand. Yeah, other than that Queen song, do we ever even get any actual guitar in this movie? Like that's one of the big DNAs of Sonic is the music, that rock music, dude. Tails noticed it all the way in outer space. I love Wade. I'm excited to watch the Knuckles show. I've seen the first episode. You guys can actually watch that with me over on my Patreon. But I do plan on doing more reaction stuff. I stopped doing it because it's just editing those things take forever. And but I think I'm gonna, at least until I'm able to get an editor at some point. I'm not gonna. I'm either just not gonna edit them and they will be Patreon exclusive full lengths, or I will edit them to be essentially reviews and not reactions. A much more sophisticated mind. Commander Walters. I really hope that he's not supposed to be the gun guy from like Sonic Adventure and Shadow the Hedgehog. I think it's the same guy from those two games, right? I mainly know it from Shadow the Hedgehog. But like this guy, I want him to come back. I want him to be that guy so bad. He's in the Arrow show, and he is such an incredible actor. He also goes over to Legends of Tomorrow for a bit. Oh my gosh, he could do that character incredibly well. I would lose my mind if he shows back up in Sonic 3. I was very disappointed that it wasn't in Sonic 2. Is he in this movie at all after this? Bennington. He's major. I love Jim Carrey. I love his delivery of that line so much. My babies. I can't. It's so good. I remember when the announcement came out that he was gonna be Dr. Eggman, and I hearing people being kind of like, that's not gonna work. That's not Dr. Eggman. I was like, dude, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna love this. It was like Dr. Eggman in certain iterations is kind of goofy, especially Sonic X. I think has that more like goofy Eggman, and yeah, I think he's great as Eggman. Yeah, you can definitely see. I mean, especially with the look of him in this movie, like, and of course what they were trying to do with Sonic, the design of it at the start, with just trying to make this as like grounded as possible, like a grounded, more realistic version of Sonic. Which I don't know why who thought that was going to be a good idea to do. But I think it is kind of for like the more general watchers, viewers of movies. I think it is a good idea to kind of have that like slowly getting crazier and crazier with each movie. I mean, it's kind of that like uh the Fast and Furious movie where like the first movie is pretty grounded and stuff, and then just gets wilder and wilder with each movie. I hope that that's what they're doing. I hope we get to like a Sonic 5 and it's just full Sonic nuts lore. I guess I think his quills are getting longer. They do look shorter in this movie than what I remember in Sonic the 3 trailer. But I love the design, a little bit taller, slightly more lanky, those really big long quills. Such a cool design. I've also heard people talking about how JoJo could possibly be Shadow's like Maria type character. Not like Maria character, but like a new like Shadow and JoJo could get along like Shadow did with Maria in the past. That original trailer was just all teeth. Yo, I was wondering how lined up my timer is with the movie. It's right on. Also, one of my concerns with these first two movies that I have, and that I was hoping would be fixed with the third movie, which by the trailer, it seems like it probably is fixed. It's just the action stuff is very like they didn't really care much about the action. Like they just have like the standard music in the background and they're kind of just talking throughout it and it's not about the action, it's about the story. Like the main thing that I was kind of upset with in the second movie was like we get that moment where they're like snowboarding and with Sonic and Knuckles are snowboarding down that hill with all the missiles and the laser Robotnik's egg things trying to attack Sonic and stuff. And like it could have been so cool. Like imagine when Knuckles like busts open the one Robotnik robot to get a piece to use as a snowboard. Imagine just some like rock music, butt rock kicking in at that moment, and then they're both just sliding down. Like there's no talking for maybe like a minute or two scene of them just doing some cool snowboarding stuff with butt rock. That's what Sonic's about. This is your moment that you were wanting. From the power company. What was the name of the movie? Was it Cable Man that Jim Carrey was in? A great movie. I love Jim Carrey so much. It's such a good scream. And he's already gone. Time for a road trip. Agent Stone. Yeah, Agent Stone is probably one of my favorite characters to come out of these movies. That sounds so crazy. I can't believe that they almost messed these movies up so bad. And I also can't believe that they actually went back and redid it all. That's still the craziest thing to me that they actually changed the model. They had to go back and like reanimate it all. It's so nuts. I also like Ben Schwartz as Sonic is actually really good. Doctor Who reference. I didn't catch that before. Okay, I don't want to pause the movie, but I gotta do something real quick. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Just gonna let the movie run, so don't pause it. Oh, I forgot to mute the microphone. I got some snacks. Ooh, I made it just in time for this scene. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. They're going with like the electronic, like why did they choose this song? Like imagine, let me see. I don't know if this would fit. I don't think that fits. Maybe not that. Right here, use something like this. Yeah, mute the movie for a second and just have this. Imagine, imagine this. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine something like that. You know? I don't know why they didn't. That could have been so cool. I don't know why they didn't put some like rock music or something. They just put like this weird generic like pop music. Like, is that even an actual song or I don't? Wait your food on the hood of the car. This moment is such a child thing. And this moment has a cool reference. Was yeah, like kind of the middle top on the top of the light thing on the wall. He's doing that like the Sonic Edge. Have I had? Oh no. I've had the reverb on this whole time. No, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought I turned it off. Already knocked out. I ate a chili dog, that's why my farts smell. Hey, they fixed the window. They just replaced it. I love that moment so much. I love Agent Stone. He's so good. Tucked him in. I love this scene. Yes, spin dash. Ugh. Ugh. The worst thing to happen from this movie. Oh no. Not the innocent family. Nice. They're trying to whack it with a flashlight. Nice one, Tom. There's an even smaller one. Also, I don't know if this is intentional, but this moment where Robotnik takes off the top of their car, I don't know if it's intentional that Sonic did the same thing to Robotnik's big robot at the end of Sonic 2. It's just those two scenes were always felt connected to me. Jeez, Sonic, why would you put it down and then just slowly walk away? You're supposed to be the fastest creature alive. How did you not like run it like 20 miles away and then run back? Agent Stone. A slow turn. Will he ever get his two robot companions? You want to try it? But also, when I said I love that scene, that's not the scene that I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure it's this movie, isn't it? When he starts like doing like the dancing and stuff. Emails. This is the scene I was thinking of. Jim Carrey is so good. I'm so happy that he came out of retirement for these movies, dude. It's so good. That's probably my favorite line in this movie. Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them. Hmm. I do believe that in the trailer we see that Eggman has he says that he'll help under one condition, and it seems like that one condition is getting Sonic's power. Um, I think he's probably gonna make a Metal Sonic. You Sonic toes. I like her a lot too. Gotta go fast. Puma shoes. I love how they're just talking casually with her just tied up right there. If they don't bother ever actually going into a different room or anything. Shouldn't Sonic be able to run up the building? I mean, that's kind of technically not untrue. The scene is great too. Yes, it's a child, but it's not mine. Worse than the dog cage. It's a really funny scene, but shouldn't they be calling the cops on him? Only real men can express their heartfelt emotions. He looks so much smaller in this scene than the rest of the movie. I do wish he had the one eye thing. Like I don't mind this. But the one eye is just so iconic to Sonic. That's the closest we get him to Robotnik's actual look in this movie. And then here, imagine this. I don't know if this is the right song or not. Wait. I love him so much. He's so good. And instead of this, imagine. I don't know. If this is. I don't know if this really matches. Yeah. But dude, come on. We need actual Sonic movie or like music. But also, I love the ring sound effect when Sonic gets hurt. Don't hear him. I'm gonna play another song. Come on, dude. How cool would this have been? Round at the speed of sound. Places to go. Upside on his bow. Can stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Dude, the whole theater would have been singing the song with it. He's just moving ahead. And then Sonic gets turned down a little bit. And we're back in. I'm free. And we'll escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me. See, but this is what I want with this music and stuff. Come on. And then funny jokes so music goes down. Come on, how cool? How much cooler is this with the music? And instead, lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. That's also a great line. You look at that, it lines up perfectly. Look at that. How cool would that have been? But if they play not an orchestral version of Live and Learn, if they play the actual Live and Learn, I will cry in the theater. Donut Lord. Wade. Sonic's dead. Wait, is that? Was that the? Is it Yamcha pose? Dude, just imagine this. Just some sick guitar riffs hitting when this moment happens, instead of this generic orchestra. Ugh, dude, come on. Dude, it's so cool. And then this shot is the best shot of the movie. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Back. Dude, it's so sick with this music. How did they not do this? And I'm not saying this specific song, but just any rock music, any butt rock stuff, dude. Cause like the generic movie with this, it's just so boring. It's so boring. You hear how empty this scene is now? But this just adds so much energy to the scene. Oh, come on. It's so good. And then the music goes down. Or if we can... Yeah. How cool would that be? It makes this movie from like a 7.5 maybe to like a 9 if adding that music. You'd probably be dead if you didn't. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Boom, boom. The whole town came out. And a robot with a doctorate. And then the very first piece of Sonic music actually in it. And it's at the very end, and it's a piano version. It's a cool little reference, but it's not, you know, it's not what we want. It's not what I want. Olive Garden guy. Nope. Yeah, I hope he's not supposed to be that character because he's just a little bit too goofy in these movies. I want that character to be like ultra serious. Which I think the other guy at the beginning that Robotic was talking to, the major something with a B, I think he would be perfect. It sucks that they got that incredible actor for just that one scene, and then that's it. He doesn't come back. Again? I forgot he does that twice. Nice. Good movie. Yes, Robotnik. Oh, this was so good seeing this. The scene in theaters was so cool. Dude, his mustache in this looks even bigger than it actually is, I think, in the second movie. See, that's so Eggman. Oh, it's so good, dude. He looks so good. And that mustache fits him so well. Reconnaissance! That's so good. I wonder if they filmed that after like this. I wonder how much studio influence was behind the original design for all the stuff in this movie. Like trying to keep that more grounded look and not wanting it to be wild Sonic stuff. And then the feedback is like, oh, the studio messed up. We messed up. We were wrong. Okay, sure, go wild with it. And then after that's when they filmed that final scene there. Like, I don't think that was an original plan. I think that was supposed to be the look for Robotnik for all the movies. Oh yeah, Lil Yachty. I forgot he did this. So I think this song is not. It's not a bad song. It's just not Sonic. And then when is the Tails scene? Is that after these credits or is it after the credits? Can't tell. That is actually pretty funny. In the song, it's best friend named Tails, and then that we're getting the Tails. Uh, yeah. Okay, cool. It is this part. Then I'm pretty sure there's nothing after the rest of the credits. So we can stop here. I'm gonna get some food, and then everyone can get ready and set up the Sonic 2. Heck yeah, Tails! And you look so good! And the original voice actor for Tails 2? Yo! I can't remember for sure, but I feel like I heard somewhere that they brought her in, like, just to do the after credit scene for this. But then they were gonna get someone else to do the voice of the actual, like, in the actual movie, the second movie. But she was just so good that they kept her, I think. Yeah, and then I'm gonna skip ahead. I don't think there was any after credits, right? I'm pretty sure that was the last one. Don't stop me now. Yeah, okay. That is it. Okay. That is the end of Sonic the Hedgehog. Like I said, I'm gonna go get some food now. I'll be back maybe like 10 minutes. It might even be longer. I don't know what I'm gonna. I have to look for something to eat and then cook it. I'm just gonna throw something in the microwave. But I'll play some Sonic music. Wait, let's go. But so yeah, get ready to watch Sonic 2. Gotta stop the countdown. Walk down! Down, look down! So good. I still am in disbelief every time I hear these songs that they got Kellen Quinn, dude. I've been listening to Sleeping with Sirens for like the majority of my teenage years. So hearing him do Sonic music, like my favorite video game series and character, so good.